Hello folks, I'm the Red, and this is Gambonanza, a little chess roguelike demo that I happened across. And I'm just going to go ahead and hop right in. I haven't looked at this at all. I do play a fair bit of chess in my spare time, just as a, keep your mind sharp sort of thing. I'm guessing this is predetermined. You get 3 pawns at the start. Yeah. Hola, I'm Bloku, here to teach you how to play. Okay. The goal is to capture every enemy piece. You'll lose if you have no pieces left on your board. To complete the game, you have to win the 5th game of the 5th stage. So, 25 games. Right? But enough talk. Okay. Yeah, I know how a pawn moves. Let's promote to a queen and take. Easy enough, right? Oh, upgrade our run. Awesome. Now that you're rich, let's grab something cool in the shop. You want me to specifically grab that one. After selling a gambit, earn a random chess piece or another pawn. When a pawn captures a piece, skip the enemy's turn. Okay, so these are gambits. Which is not to be confused with gambits, which is a particular opening intended to get an opponent to play a specific move. You're telling me about these things that I can't afford. And again, telling me things about, yeah, we're a bit broke right now. Let's start the next game. Okay. Starship each game, you can set up your formation. Now let's try our new gambit. I think you almost everything you needed. There's a lot of things that I didn't explain though. I really want you to discover and experiment by yourself. Yes, okay. If you want me to discover it and experiment on myself, you can go away. Info button on the bottom left. Yeah, thank you. Bye. Bye, let me play. I know. There we go. Nice and easy. So we get $3 for the win, and then $1 per piece, and then we get extra money for holding money. On promotion, earn a king. That doesn't sound very good. Promotions can be achieved if a pawn moves next to a king. Okay, that's a pair that could be very good, or a king. I have $11, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, I could just use these two to turn. I mean, 8, 9, 10, 11. These both here will mean. Okay, is that a rook in the center? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... Oh, but I'm only allowed 3 pieces. Okay, so the pawn goes away. And I'm gonna be a queen. Yeah, thank you. I know what check is. Oh, but you can... Okay, this is actually telling me something interesting, which is I can move pieces from our reserve here onto the board. Okay, thank you. That's actually useful information. king forward here. Take here. Take here. Take here. Take here. Easy enough. After selling a gambit, earn a random chess piece. Your bishops also count as queens. Counted as for gambit effects only, okay. And a bishop. I'm just gonna hold cash. Oh, if we lose a piece, it is just straight lost. Ooh. I really don't know what to do here then. I mean, yeah, I need pieces. Waiting has a 1 in 3 chance to grant a copy of a random piece you have in your stock. This is the stock though. So I can't, this is useless to me because I would have to leave a piece in the stock. Okay, let's get a rook, obviously. Reroll. I'll take the queen, sure. Okay, so what are what are these pieces? Born to win. You can't see your opponent's formation. Okay. So just hiding the formation. I will let's go here. Oh, this is easy enough. Bring the queen up. I mean, I'm gonna have to sacrifice something here. Another king. No. When one of your pieces is captured, turn another into a golden piece. Earn a bishop when entering crumble mode. You sell for $4. Choose one among 2 random chess pieces. Okay. Rook's worth more. Earn 1 modified tile among 3 choices. Choose... Oh, I can't afford either of those anyways. Okay. us start with a formation like this. While this piece of the board, capturing a piece makes a random tile crumble. Okay. I mean... Okay, if I take the king, nothing can take me. That's just a free piece. It seems like the AI is not very intelligent here. A random chess piece is better than a king. When a king steps on a white tile, there's a 1 in 3 chance to turn into a golden tile. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Earn a rook when landing. Oh. So this means I have an infinite 1 rook if I get a... Okay, first, piece wheel. Rook. Take the rook. And now, so long as... Yeah, so long as I keep the rook in here... Okay, pull back the king. Okay, if I land this rook here, I'm gonna land it here, ask for the take, I take back. This is unprotected. Now this is unprotected. And then it's giving me that free. At the start of a game, earn a pawn. Yeah, I like that. Waiting promotes one of your pawns. Okay, well, we have the move next to a king thing. Moves in an L... I don't know why I'm writing a description of how a knight moves. Okay, so when does this kick in? If I come up here... Kicks in when I hit go there. So I want to pawn down. You're gonna take... I'm gonna take here. Let me move my king back here to protect this spot. If I move you here, yeah, I'm still... Okay, I can take this, right? If I come here, you're pulling back. The knight's protected by the bishop. I move you here. Oh, I don't know why even. And I didn't ever use this rook here. I mean, I guess I'm gonna give up my king here. Okay, that was funny. I just got too fast there. Capturing a knight has a 1 in 3 chance to trap a tile. Plus $2 when landing a piece. Let me... I mean, I'm not managing to keep hold of pieces. I guess I'll take the rook. I can only do one rook at a time, so I'll get the king. What is the queen? On wait, create a copy of this piece on a random tile. Oh, okay. I'm gonna move here. Move this king up. I don't... So stalemating an opponent's not a thing. It's just, they just lose their turn. Okay, I no longer have the thing that lets me promote, so I just need to land rooks and I get free pawns. When one of your pawns is captured, promote another pawn. Okay. If you have a queen in your stock, your pawns also move like kings. Ooh. I'll roll the random piece first. I mean, it's a free pawn, sure, whatever. And progression, how is it $1 per $5 in the bank? These don't sell for much. Pawns sell for $1 each. Rooks sell for $2. I'm guessing. I'm guessing queens sell for $3. Kings and pawns sell for $1, and everything else sells for $2. I'm just going here. Second boss. Curses 5 tiles. Let me move this king up. First tile, move a piece on to this tile, turns it into a pawn. So what if I promote a piece onto it? Well, whatever. I'm going to put this other rook here because both of these pawns are loose. Oh, but if I attack them... Okay, I'm gonna put a pawn... Oh, and I can't move a pawn onto... Okay, so we start with this. then I guess I'm gonna... Here... This knight is free. You're threatening my king. But if I take with the rook, we'll trade rooks. I can put a pawn here. You can't move that pawn up. You can't move it. It'll prevent you from moving any of your pawns up. And your knight's not affected. Okay, your knights are not affected by the curse. I can move my king here. Yeah, we're gonna trade pieces here. Come on. Oh, I can't take you because you're the last piece. I'm going to put a pawn here with the intention of... Oh, I still can't take you. With the intention of just moving it up. Yeah, I guess we're trading. I haven't used this yet. I'm gonna move my pawn up. I'm gonna drop this rook back here. Yeah, we're gonna trade here. You're gonna get a queen, but it's not going to actually threaten anything. Since we're crumbling, I think I might take the knight instead of the queen. No, I have to take the queen because the only space through is... Okay, I'm gonna trade out my king here. This queen... Okay. Give it to me, sure. Oh, and your promoted pieces don't stay promoted. Okay. I need more pieces. Capturing with a bishop on a white tile skips the enemy's turn. When one of your bishops is captured, receive a random piece. Okay. You're both random pieces down here. I'll take a bishop over a pawn. I'll take another random piece, I guess. Yeah, and I'll take a queen, sure. I'm gonna go next here. These are not loose pawns, but they will become loose if you move your knight. Well, okay, this one, if I double up the attack there... Oh, I can't even... I'm gonna wait. Let me throw down a pawn here. I'm gonna wait again. I kind of locked myself. And I'm gonna move this knight up. Okay, well... I will happily trade for... Oh, I can't trade for the queen. I'm gonna throw down another... let me throw down the bishop here. Oh... didn't even think about that. I literally can't protect that bishop either. Let me put my queen here. Your rooks can move like kings. Shop prices are reduced. Let me start with this upgrade and get a free piece here. I'll take another bishop. What did I get a second queen in my stockpile? Okay, the king here will... I want... bishop for this. And I open up... Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that I was... Well, okay. Free queen, that's nice. I can put down... Put down a rook like this. You attack, I take. This king isn't protected. You're protecting your pawn, but that's useless. Come on, let me drag the piece over. Get my 11 bucks. Landing a queen turns one of your pawns into another random piece. When your pawn captures this piece, earn 2 bucks. I'll take a bishop, sure. And then let me just keep the cash, right? Okay, you, while this piece is on the board, capturing a piece makes a random tile crumble. I'm gonna put you here. We're gonna open up with attack on the queen. Oh, but my queen's in check. My queen's in danger here. So I'm going to move this queen here, move this queen over here, and drop this pawn here. Because the rook will take the pawn as first move, and then I just take back. Okay. Kind of like this. Oh, I didn't even consider that. I guess I put this rook like this. I can take like this. Do I want to take... I don't know which way I want to take. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. I'm putting the king... Well, I mean, there's no check in this game. Kings don't mean anything. when one of your kings is captured, earn a pawn. Your pawns can also move like knights. Oh, that's not weak. I'm gonna pick up that one because I'm generating pawns consistently. And I think I want another piece before I worry about getting 5 pieces. So honestly, the pawn's going to be strong because it can move like a knight. So it's just I mean, it's just stronger. Like it just moves like its normal piece and then some. So both of my queens are under attack here. If I put you like this, you're no longer under attack. I can open up with moving into a pawn. I could actually drop this pawn here, and then I can move to attack the queen with the pawn, and then I'm gonna drop, I don't know, another queen here. I'm gonna take, but I can take like this. I get the queen here. You're gonna take back. But I'm gonna take your bishop here. I think I should take it with this queen actually. And I can take your knight here. I can take this knight. I move this queen up here. I want to prevent that pawn from promoting. And you're going to move right into the path of this queen. Come on. I'm so used to being able to pre-move that I'm trying to, when it's just, it will not let you. At the start of a game, earn $7 if you did not move your pieces. So basically, have a setup and stick to it. Earn a bishop when entering crumble mode. I'm gonna get a board upgrade here, and I'm gonna take a random piece. Another queen. Okay. Next. And Magnus Carlsen. Oh, and you're gonna... What was your thing? Shuffle your pieces and make them unreadable during the formation. Okay. I've just got 5 pieces here. We're just going to hope that the rook isn't one of them. It is. I'm gonna have to buy a new rook. I'm gonna move my rook. Okay, no, I can't drop a pawn until, I'm gonna move my rook here. You're gonna take, I'm gonna take back. I drop a pawn here. I'm going to bring this queen up. You're attacking. I'm getting here. I bring this queen back. If I move my bishop, if I move my pawn, you're gonna take. So instead, I should probably let you take with the knight. I should take this pawn with the queen. Ooh. You can't take all of my pieces at once. I move here. Let me put on here. You take, I take. Moving that pawn up. I want it moved up. I'm gonna move it back. Okay, well that's actually better. I think you were gonna put it there so that I couldn't take it, but or at least I could take it, but it would be a trade. But you didn't. Modified tiles? I haven't seen any yet. Well, except for the cursed one. I haven't been picking them up. Landing a piece has a 1 in 2 chance to skip the enemy's turn. Knight upgrades. I'm gonna re-roll. In the game. I guess I'll grab this knight. I guess I'll grab this random piece. I'm looking for... I guess I'll take the pawn. Landing a piece gets me $2. I can't... So both of these pawns, all of your pawns are protected. So it's a very tight setup. I mean, if I just wait, you're gonna... Okay. Let's begin. Knight attacks. Actually, if I take with the queen, your knights are now loose. Take this way and take this. You're gonna take a pawn, sure, but I'm not afraid of that. A lot of pieces. I get a pawn, sure. When capturing a knight, earn a knight once per game. Get a random gambit. Let's get a random piece here. I'll take that rook because I've still got that one. Epic Gambit. Skipping 3 shots in a row destroys this gambit and gives a special reward. If you have a queen in your stock, your pawns can move like kings. And landing... Okay. I'm gonna go AFK. So... bring this queen up. Guess let me bring this queen up. I'll bring you back here. I'll take with this. I don't know. What's happening here? I'm gonna promote you to a knight, because there you're at least still attacking. I'm gonna take like this. You get copied. Come here. I back here. And take. I don't know why it wasn't taking my pieces. The AI seemed... Before I was kind of thinking that the AI was designed just to take at any chance, and we're not. 3 skips. Okay, so I can take you freely. If I move you up, I'm still holding the spot. Let me come take you. You can't protect this. If I come here, you're gonna promote, but I'm gonna immediately be able to take. And then you're unprotected. Oh, I can just take you like this. Yeah, there we go. Next skip. Hikari, means we can't use our stock. Ooh, that's gonna kill me. I'm gonna put one of my queens. I'd already hit go. Yeah, we're dead here. It's not when, it is just that it's going to happen. No matter what, you're gonna be protected. And that's a queen. protecting both pieces. Yeah. I can't. Oh, you're gonna give me the. I guess the AI is just gonna give me things for free. So this game so far, you really just counting the fact that the AI just is utterly terrible. Yeah, I know I'm gonna reset. In fact, I'm gonna sell you. You're useless. Going 3, the way it just eats your pieces, there's no being able to hold things for that long. The queens is captured, earn 3 pawns. Protected pieces. So wait, hold on. Does this mean that if I can promote a pawn into a knight, I literally can't lose that round? Capturing a knight on a black square. Capturing with a knight on a black square skips the enemy's turn. Okay, so that's specifically a knight. This is pawns can move like knights, not are knights for Gambit purposes. And I'll pick up that. Pick up that. The piece on this tile brings a phantom piece. Sell for 0 disappears at the end of the game. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to make sure my pieces are on the board because the last time I failed to do so. I'm gonna place you here. I mean, I guess I'll put a pawn here. I'll put another pair of bishops like this. Maybe I'll place you here. Okay, so first you take the, and then I'm asking for you to bite my piece there. I can't attack. Oh. Okay, queen is attacking this. I guess I have to bring this bishop back to trade to protect this square. Okay, I can move you back here. I take this, nothing's protecting. I need to trade this. And then I need to just wait for it to feed me the queens. Yeah, that's not protected. The fact that the end of a lot of these matches are just wait for the AI to feed you its pieces is, I think, the part that's kind of getting me disengaged from the game, where it's just, they're gonna let you win. Well, you just need to wait until it happens. At the end of a game, earn $10 if all your pieces are black. After selling a gambit, earn a random chess piece. Okay. Our knights are not powered up. Either the kings. Get a random piece through this. So I'll take a pawn. And next. Okay, you hear queen here, and then go. And then I wait, because the point is take. I mean, oh, I can't. I forgot I can't. Put you on the back row. You open me for the pawn here. When I pull this rook here. There we go. Capturing knight has 1/3 chance to trap a piece. Landing a queen blesses every neighboring piece. Place a landing piece from stock. Or bishop. Random. Take one of these, sure. I'll hold the cash. Okay, so queens gonna come like here. I put a pawn here. No. Pawn here. Protect. I think the queen here. Put a rook. Can't protect it with a bishop. But I can use a bishop to threaten this rook. We'll get a trade going there. Start with you here. I guess I'll drop a pawn back here. Yeah. Open up with the take. You take. Actually, if I take... No. I can't take that knight because it's protected. I'm gonna wait for you to develop. Okay, well, thank you. I guess I'm gonna trade bishops to get the pawn. And then I can just take this pawn Yeah, this square is not protected. Neither is that square, actually. Yeah, I don't know why you're promoting there. It's just giving me the piece for free. If I take you, I'm losing protection on this square here. If I take here, I can now just come up the side, getting all the pawns. Capturing a knight, earn a knight. When a king steps on a white tile, there's a 1 in 3 chance to turn it into a golden tile. Take the random piece. Take a pawn. Let me make sure I've got all the pieces I want on the board. I'll re-roll this. One of your rooks is captured, grants a king meh. Waiting promotes a pawn. Actually, yeah, and I'll take a queen too. Sure. We can hold off from there. Okay. So you landing turns this piece into a queen. I'm gonna open up with taking this. I'm going to promote and promote into a bishop. Can't cross this. I take you. I can come here. Okay, so you can jump over these squares. I don't actually want to do that. What I want is to place a rook here. Take this, you take, I take. I'll place a pawn here, which take. And you can't move because you're just stuck behind this. So the AI can't jump over things. It looks like the player can. At least that seems to be the case. I don't know, maybe it's not. I'll take the bishop. And I'll take the upgrade. I'll take the pawn, and then we place pawns, bishops, maybe a queen. And capturing on a tile with the same color as the mask makes it crumble. Okay, so there's going to be an alternating kind of thing here. Oof. Okay, let's let's start with something like this. I'm gonna move this pawn up. Take this king. Take this piece. Take here. You're not actually protected, right? I'm gonna drop one of my pawns, which is going to upgrade this to a queen. You're gonna become a queen. Oh. Well, that was very, very kind of you. And you're the upgraded piece. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm taking this anyways, right? No, you're the upgraded piece. Yeah, no, having your thing float off the tile so that you can't tell what is what, not good game design. Let's just ladder mate. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, let's just ladders mate you. Get you corralled into the thing, but that was just, you know, time control kicking in. Did not need to think like that in any capacity. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get pawn. I put a rook here. And a couple more cheap pieces. A lot of pawns right now. A lot of pawns. Oh, and I don't need to set you up in a row. Okay, so capturing on same colored tile pieces makes them crumble. I'm gonna place... Okay, well, I've got to put one back, right? I'm gonna capture like this to start off with. You're gonna take back... Okay, but I can't try to take that queen. Okay, let's start like this. Why are you... I didn't even realize. Okay, when it said makes it crumble, I didn't realize that it was saying makes the square crumble. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, let's move the rook off. I'm gonna remove you. Okay, we're gonna try like this. I'm gonna wait. You're gonna become a queen. pull the bishop like this. Oh, I didn't even realize that the queen was going to... I didn't even think about it. That queen's invincible. Okay, I've got to move the rook because otherwise I'm going to lose my queen. And I probably want to actually wait so I can upgrade my pawn here. And then I can bring... Okay, well, here's the thing. If I'm... No, because then I don't get the rook. Okay, so my thought was I take, and then you take, but it'll drop, and then the rook won't take, so I won't get the opportunity to retake. So I'm going to put another pawn here. And I guess I'm going to wait. I'm going to take another queen. If I take, you're just going to be taken by the queen. So I move you here. Okay, let me move you here. I guess I have to make this trade. I'm going to come here to prevent myself. I need to take when the squares are light. I'm gonna place pawn here. Move this queen here. I'm gonna place this pawn here. I'll place... Oh no, pawn here. I can take this pawn. Can't wait anymore. I'm gonna place you here. Can't... I sold the thing that lets my pawns move like knights. I'm gonna place a pawn here. I mean, we're completely isolated now, so I'm just sort of moving around pieces randomly, waiting to see if I win or lose. It's entirely luck-based. There's no more skill, because I was wrong. You can't move pieces across like that. So I'm just... I got lucky. It destroyed their pieces before it destroyed mine. This is... I mean, it's not a bad demo, but it's just... It was just very meh. The fact that so much of the game felt luck-based, especially towards the end. But even in the middle game, it felt like it was just wait for the AI to feed you pieces. Left me a little meh. But, you know, we'll see if they improve it when this game comes out. It's not yet out. This is, you know, pre-release demo. And I see a bunch of, like, pieces out here that are, like, different kinds of pieces, so maybe they'll have more stuff. I don't know. It feels like there needs to be it feels like the game, for a game that is based on chess, it feels like there needs to be, it needs to be more deterministic. And I don't mean that in the rolling, what you roll as your random bonuses and whatnot. I mean in the way the actual movement on the chessboard is. It feels very much like the strategy is to wait for your opponent to mess up. Which, true, that's kind of what it is playing chess. But it's not the same kind of wait for your opponent to mess up, because in chess you're waiting for some small little break that lets you start snowballing your position to something greater. In this game, it is wait for your opponent to just say, you know what, screw it, I'm done playing. Here, have my pieces, I don't care anymore. So, you know, it's like, it feels like you're trying to play against someone who is a very sore loser consistently, again and again and again, and the only way you beat them is by them literally giving up and going, flipping the table and going, screw it, I don't care anymore, I'm done playing, and then immediately move on to playing another match with that same person, because of the fact that, like, a lot of the ways I won was just waiting for the AI to go and hand me the pieces, or that last thing where it was just like move piece back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, while the game randomly rolls for the crumbling, and you might win, you might not, but it doesn't really, you have really no control over that and no decision to be made here. So, I mean, maybe there's something to be had here, maybe they can improve that, but at the moment, this felt a little like it's going to be a little meh. Unfortunately, you know, I mean, someone mentioned in particularly my Esoteric Ebb video that I was, because I have the opposite of the popular opinion on Esoteric Ebb. I just did not like the game in any capacity, really, while it's overwhelmingly positive on Steam. So it's like, oh no, honest opinions. In any case, if you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, well, I mean, I say so far, if you've enjoyed this one shot of the demo here, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment. If you have, you know, opinions on how properly, if you know, you think you disagree with me, or you have opinions on how this game could be improved, maybe, you know, improve the AI so in such a way that it is both challenging but no longer has that aspect of just waiting for your opponent to feed you a piece, go ahead and leave a comment, because I really can't imagine how that specifically can be improved, because the problem is a lot of the situations we ended up with where that kind of became the thing was because you're in a no-win situation, a way in which it is impossible to take the piece without your opponent just making a mistake. So if you have thoughts on how that can be improved, I'd love to hear them. But otherwise, I just can't imagine this game being made to feel like it is genuinely chess-like, and that you're tactically trying to accomplish something rather than just randomly waiting for your opponent to lose. But that's just my opinions. As I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.